Hello everyone and welcome to Victoria's Cantina. Today we're continuing our look at my personal collection of Jurassic Park dinosaur toys from the 1993 Kenner toy line. Today we are having a look at the Tyrannosaurus Rex. This is the large dinosaur, which was the largest one offered for the very first Jurassic Park film toy line. I remember receiving this from my grandmother for Christmas back in 1993. I had seen it previously at Walmart, and I was really impressed with it, and I was like, geez, that's just a dream dinosaur. I'm never going to actually be able to get it, but luckily my grandmother was nice enough to get it for me, and to this day I still have it 22 years later. So as you can see, the box is in pretty rough condition given its age and the fact that it's been moved around. Of course, I'm from Texas, and I moved to California, so this is one item that got shipped from my parents' home to my home. But it's here and it still functions pretty well as a box, and you can still see all the original elements to it. You have on the upper right the large Jurassic Park logo. At the very bottom it says Tyrannosaurus Rex, electronic, roar, and stomping sound. On the left it says realistic dinosaur skin, and below that it says limited edition movie collector card included. Now I don't have the collector card for whatever reason. All of my collector cards from this toy line have been misplaced over the years. But luckily, the main attraction here, the T-Rex, is very nicely intact. The back of the box gives us a very nicely done diorama to look at, as we saw with the other larger Jurassic Park dinosaur toys. And this one has the T-Rex, of course, with a few other action figures interacting with it. Really love the look of the diorama. And again, I have to wonder, what did they do with those dioramas? Did they toss them? Did they keep them? Are they in somebody's garage? Very interesting. I'd like to know what happened with them because it looks really cool there. And then you get the T-Rex on the upper right with a demonstration of making it roar, and then a demonstration of it making the stomping sound. And then we get a look at the bottom of other dinosaurs available in the Jurassic Park dinosaur toy line. The top of the box gives us a look at the T-Rex. It says Tyrannosaurus Rex, electronic, roar and stomping sound. Shows you how to activate those features. And the bottom, basically the same exact thing, except, we have the UPC, and then we have the Kenner logo down here. On the side, we have the same thing, basically Jurassic Park, and then the T-Rex. And on the other side, essentially the same exact thing. And here is our giant Tyrannosaurus Rex toy out of the box. As you can see, it's a very nicely sized dinosaur. It measures in at about 22 inches in length without the tail fully extended, and just shy of 10 inches tall. Now the dinosaur is red, unlike the T-Rex that showed up in the movie, and the reasoning for that is, from what I understand, Kenner based the coloring on the dinosaur toy line, at least on a lot of the dinosaurs, on the descriptions from the Jurassic Park novel by Michael Crichton. Still doesn't look bad, although I would have preferred something that was more accurate to the film, but I think on the whole the red color works for the toy. The detail on this guy is absolutely exquisite. Kenner did a really nice job sculpting the dinosaur and bringing about all the nice details that it has. Now, I actually also once heard a rumor that this T-Rex toy was molded on the Stan Winston model T-Rex from the film. I don't know if that's true or not, but it certainly looks pretty close. And it's really too bad that Hasbro in the year 2015 isn't making dinosaur toys like this. This is just plain awesome. When I was 8 years old in 1993, receiving this as a Christmas gift, it totally floored me. I was blown away by how awesome this was. Not only did it look almost exactly like the T-Rex from the film, but it was also a very large and impressive dinosaur toy, what with the stomping action and the roaring sound and the realistic skin. It's just too bad that Hasbro refuses to make dinosaurs like this quality in today's day and age. Even if they had to do like a collector line of higher end dinosaurs, I would be all for that. And really from all angles, this is a very impressive looking dinosaur. Not only is the sculpting very nice, but with the paint application that they chose to use on it, it certainly stands out. It's a very nice looking color. And the imposing appearance of the dinosaur itself is very, very cool. All right, you guys, and here is a close-up of the face. As you can see, it looks spectacular. As a kid, this was the absolute prized possession in my personal collection of toys, and I had a lot of them. My parents and grandparents and such were very good to me and my siblings as kids. We always had toys, and I think that's really why I'm so into toys and collectibles even now as an adult. As you can see from the face, the proportions are very nice. It's not exact to the film, but it is pretty close. When you look at it, you definitely know this is the T-Rex from Jurassic Park. The eye is painted very nicely. It's like a green color. It's got the little black in it and then a little white dot on there. Very nicely detailed. The sculpt of it, you can see all the ridging around the head, and that looks very nice. The teeth look very nice. The inside of the mouth looks really good. There is some detail in here. You can see the roof of the mouth has a little bit of a detail on it, and the tongue is also very nicely sculpted on this dinosaur. Of course, like I said, the realistic feel is a huge plus here, because it just makes the dinosaur all the more cooler, in my opinion. The arms are plastic, and they look pretty good. I think they're kind of sticking out a little bit too far there, but nonetheless, they look pretty good. They still swivel, and this one seems a little bit more loose. It's got a little bit of a gap, but it still works, and it's in there. I really like the sculpting on this, how they gave it all the definition of the skeleton and the muscles and stuff. You can see the ribs right here. Very nice. Very, very nice. Hips look very nice. The legs look very muscular and strong. Now the legs from the knee down are hard plastic. They're not rubber. But look at the detail on them. Just look at that. You can see everything there. All the lines, tendons, almost the muscles. Very bird-like and very, very cool. The tail is very nice as well. Nice definition in there. Unfortunately, it does kink like that, and I think most of these T-Rexes did this. In the picture, it shows it like extended all the way out like that, but in real life, you can't really do that. It kind of kinks like that. Based on the way that it was packaged in the box, because it was more like that. So, we can move it a little bit, make it look a little bit nicer. But the tail does serve as a pretty cool thing to help make him position. Like if you stand it up, you definitely want the tail to help it out, because it's a large dinosaur. It is a little bit hefty, and tail does help. But yeah, it is supposed to be posable, so you can kind of move it around. That looks a little bit weird because of the skin fold, but gives you an idea of how that works. I'll show you the other side of the T-Rex. Yeah, I'm surprised that this is in such good condition as it is. I've had it for 22 years. As an 8-year-old kid, I didn't really play with it. I wasn't really into playing with my toys. If anything, I just kind of took them out of the boxes and every now and then and admired them, then put them back in. There's a little bit of a scratching there on the tail. It's not without its imperfections after all these years. The knee has a little bit of I don't know, it's like a scuff, a little bit right there too. But it's in really good shape. There aren't any tears, there aren't any pen marks or anything you might associate with an old toy. Top of the dino also looks very nice. Very, very cool. And then give you a look at the bottom. Bottom is more of a green color. It's more of like a lime green kind of thing. A little bit of the information there. Very nice detail under the tail. And they did a really nice job with the coloring. Like, it's almost like a high, I don't know, like something like lighting that's kind of making it appear different from the bottom. That's kind of the look that it has. You can see it runs up here. They did a really good job blending. Hasbro, in this day and age, should take a page from a 22-year-old toy and learn how to blend. Underneath the torso, you can see the speaker holes, and then you can see where the battery pack goes right in there. I just installed a fresh battery Before that, it had had the original battery in it from 1993. Yeah, probably not the best thing to have done, leave it in with an old battery, but luckily it didn't leak or anything. And also you got, of course, the JP logo. It looks like this was number 9 in the original toy lineup. All right, now to show you how the action features work, first of all, the stomping sound, basically what you do is you just kind of hit it down to the ground. And then to make her roar, there is a little bit of a notch right here on her left side in the ribbit cage area. You simply press that in. And it kind of opens the mouth a little bit when you make it roar. So it's pretty cool. I mean, the sound isn't overtly Jurassic Park in nature, but you know, the roar, it works. It's a very recognizable roar for me. I mean, it's very specific to this toy. The stomping action sounds okay, but you do have to hit it to the ground or to the surface a little bit harder than I would hope. But all in all, you know, the features are pretty nice, and you know, it's awesome that they're still working after all this time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so there you have it. This is the Kenner Jurassic Park electronic Tyrannosaurus Rex from the 1993 toy line. All in all, I gotta say, it's a testament to the engineering of this dinosaur, how well it has held up after all this time. You would think that with a realistic skin, you know, you would have more issues with it. I guess it depends on how rough you were with it, or you know, or gentle. In my case, because as you can see, it's in excellent shape. It's certainly held up. It still works. The features still work. All the paint is still intact. It's a very nice and very solidly made. I really wish that Hasbro would do something like this today. It's a great dinosaur. It's one of the prized possessions in my personal collection of Star Wars and Batman and DC and Marvel and Disney and Vinylmation, Jurassic Park. You know, this is certainly one of the centerpieces in my collection. I absolutely love it. Back in 1993, it retailed at $30. Today, if you look at it on eBay, new in box, they go for anywhere from around $150 to $200 plus. Out of the box, depending on the condition, you know, they can range anywhere from $50 to $60 onward. Really great toy. Really love this Jurassic Park T-Rex. Lots of memories associated with this guy, as you might imagine. Alright, my friends, so that'll do it for this video. Jurassic World is releasing tomorrow. I am very excited to see it this weekend. And we also have one more Jurassic Park dinosaur toy to look at tomorrow. And then that will conclude our look at the Jurassic Park dinosaurs from 1993. And since I've been neglecting Star Wars for over a month now and focusing mostly on dinosaurs, I'm going to start looking at some of the new 3 3/4 inch Black Series that have recently been released, as well as some 6-inch Black Series that I have got myself mostly caught up on. So lots of great stuff to come, you guys. As always, I appreciate your viewership. Thank you for liking and subscribing and commenting on the videos. It means a lot. Really appreciate it. All right, you guys, until next time, thanks for watching Victoria's Cantina. Bye-bye.